Okay, this is some more of the Chapter 3 practice test, and this is number 6. And the coordinates of a moving object for various values of t are given. You don't have to do the graph on this one, but we do have to find or approximate our velocities at given moments. So what we're going to do is, assuming that this smooth curve represents the motion of the body, estimate the velocity. So first of all, I want to estimate the velocity at t equals 0.5. That's right over here. So what I'll do is I'll just take the average rate of change over this interval right around here. That's all we have to do. Okay, so that's going to be the change in position over the change in time. So that would be this would be my f of b minus f of a all over b minus a. And my b minus a is going to be 1, so that's just going to be negative 16 minus negative 12. All over 1, of course. And that's just going to be negative 16 plus 12, which is just going to be negative 4. And this is going to be in feet in seconds, so it would be negative 4 feet per second. So that's not too bad. Then they want you to find at t equals 2, so I look at 2. This is t equals 2, so I'm looking here. I guess I can make this a little bit more interesting. So here's t equals 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the range right around there, right around that. Again, it's going to be 2.5 minus 1.5, so that's going to be 1 again. So it's just going to be, this is going to be my f of b minus f of a, so it's just going to be negative 7 minus negative 15, which is just positive 15 minus 7, which is just 8. So that'll be positive 8 feet per second. So that's not too bad. And then the last one was at t equals 3, so here's t equals 3. So we're just going to look right around 3. That's going to be like the slope of the secant line, but that'd be a good approximation for our instantaneous velocity. And that's just going to be, again, 3.5 minus 2.5 is 1, so we'll make this easy. So it's just going to be 9 minus negative 7, which is going to be 16. So I guess that's not too bad. Okay, and then next we want to find the derivative, find dy dx of 5. Okay, so we get our formulas out, and these are what we've been doing this, and this looks like it's going to be an a to the x. In this case, it's going to be 5 to the x, so that's going to be just the natural log of a times a to the x. Okay, and this is my a is 5, so it's going to be natural log of 5 times a to the x, which is 5, to the x squared minus 3x plus 1, except now this is going to be a function up here. So it's going to be the natural log of 5 times 5 to the u times du dx. And what's the derivative of this? That's just going to be 2x minus 3. So you could write that 2x minus 3, and then times the natural log of 5, and then times the original 5. And I guess we could put this in parentheses just to make sure. 5 to the x squared minus 3x plus 1. Oops, sorry. Like that. Okay. Oops, can't see that, sorry. Forgot that I was zoomed in. Okay, so that's just a to the x. That's the natural log of a times a to the x. Natural log of a times a to the x times, or in this case it's u. So the natural log of a to the u times du dx. All right. So this is from your formula, and this is from your formula, and that's from your chain. Okay, and the natural log. Remember the natural log. The natural log is just 1 over, right? And again, you got your flashcards, so you want to make sure that you're going over these so you know all these basic functions. And derivative of natural log is 1 over u du, all right? Okay, there it is, natural log, right there. Okay, so derivative of the natural log of x is 1 over x. Now I know I asked you to write the derivative, but I just use these for my flashcards. But you should write the derivative with respect to x of the natural log of x is 1 over x. These are the ones I just used for our practicing class. So this is just going to be y prime. Oh, let's get this down here so you can see it. Sorry about this. I should zoom out a little bit here. There we go. Okay. So this is going to be y prime equals 1 over the cosine of x times, this is 1 over u du dx now, so this is going to be my u. What's the derivative of the cosine? Negative the sine of x. And that's just going to end up equaling what? Negative sine x over cosine of x, which is just negative tangent of x. And you should simplify that, that's for sure. So that's number 8. Okay. So that should be pretty straightforward, I hope. Pretty easy.